Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Y with Snorlax awake, and we have a new route to travel, but I've actually headed back onto a previous one because learning that the yellow ones control HMs and TMs, we head back to these grind rails, which one of you said that if I come at it with a little bit of momentum, we can get over it, and that was the reason I got over the first one, but not the second one. So let's get our lovely gift, as it were. First and foremost, grabbing something is always good. And we found TM01 Hone Claws. I wonder what that does. I wish they had like an explanation straight away rather than having to check it in the bag. But still, you might notice on the bottom bar, we've changed around some Pokemon on our team. Let's head back, also healed up and all that. And now Ralts is in the team. The reason for that is because people were asking maybe could I use an Esper, Psychic type Pokemon. Then there were people going, why don't you use the Fairy type Flabébé? And I thought, why not make a middle ground? We'll take a Psychic Fairy type, which I've already seen, if you know what I mean. It was already in my Pokedex, and that was Ralts. So Ralts is in there, ready to be trained up, and I'm going to go with that, I feel. Let's get onwards past Route 7. Though I don't know if I can get the Pokeflute or not. I really would like to get it. And past the daycare center, of course, with Tierno still searching around the grass. You found any good Pokemon, sir, for your dance moves? And we meet a wild Spritzy. Ivysaur's taken our front lines again, but this is going to be a flying type Pokemon, isn't it? No matter what I do, I can catch a break with you, Ivysaur. But all the Pokemon currently are a lot higher level. I'm glad that Poison is makes me a not very effective target. All the Pokemon are higher level than Ralts, so using him straight off is not going to do well for us. A Razor Leaf's, however, really good move. In fact, we can start the level up of Ralts. And one thing we should do is check out stuff like Pokemon Army and the Super Training, but just to get you guys, like, your Pokemon can join in and play with mine, it'd be crazy. Giano, hey Alice, have you seen Dunsparce? No, I haven't. Can you give me any other clues apart from that? Tell me more if you want me to get a Dunsparce for you. Is that around this kind of... Ooh, camera angle change. Around this kind of section? Apart from the people... Oh, Trebs, you're running around, are you? And there's a painter going to work over here. A heated battle against a traveling trainer should provide me with just the inspiration I need. Really? Okay. Battle away, Artist Georgia. Sent out a Smeargle. The painter Pokemon. I have no clue what type we're going up against here. So, with that said, Razor Leaf will do. It seems like trainer Pokemon can kind of reach nearish the level of my current Pokemon, so that's not bad. Oh, fire! Really bad. Okay, but he might not be a fire type, considering that didn't do too much damage as a whole. You may notice that I really like to keep my Pokemon an even level. I really like to keep them all the same if I can, so which is why I've been leading with Ivysaur so much to bring him up to level 21, the same as my others, apart from Vivillon is, I think, still level 20 at the moment. You never know, he might level up now as well. Oh, Fletchinder grew to level 22, so that messed with that completely. Fletchinder, I'd like to get you back in again. Excellent, thanks. It's been ages since I worked up a good sweat like this from a Pokemon battle, I'm sure. What's Trev's doing? Trevs, do you want to battle? I'd like to know what your starter is. Where have you run to? I'm assuming you're going to come back through in a... No. Trevs? Oh, he's over there. Whatever Pokemon can we find? A blue Flabébé. I'm guessing different colors. Maybe there's some rare ones, if you know what I mean. I haven't seen a blue one before, to be honest. But all the same, actually, Ivysaur thinking about it isn't bad at all against fairy types. What have you raised? Lucky Chance shielded the opposing team from... What was that? I never even got to read it in time. Criticals, I think? No, just avoided the attack completely. That's not very effective against me, sir. I do feel like I might need to get myself a second direct damage ability with Ivysaur, though. Maybe you should have taken Takedown or whatever it was when it became available to us. But catch up on the leveling again, Ivysaur. Fletchinder went ahead after all, but Ralph grew to level 9. Brilliant. Let's get him some stats. Or her, it is, actually. Keeping our female quotient up on our Pokemon teams. So Olizandri, about how many Pokemon have you seen? Do you want to compare Pokedexes and find out who's seen more kinds of Pokemon? Yes! To put it another way, I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. Sure, I can do this. So you've seen 64 kinds of Pokemon. I lost, how frustrating. Oh, so you've seen routes too, Olis? Just knowing about the same Pokemon as someone else can sure make you happy. Yes, I've seen routes. I've managed to capture one after a little bit of diligent farming. You there, you're the perfect model for our next painting. Show us a magnificent display in battle to get this painting started. No problem. Look at all the crazy painters, artist family Mona and Paolo. And they sent out Smeargle and Smeargle. Double Smeargles. Ivysaur and Frogadier is going loose though, and supposedly Bubble can attack multiple targets, I read in the comments. So we'll use that, of course. Razorleaf, I'm not so sure. Oh, Razorleaf seems like it can attack both as well. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. We'll see. Bubble definitely does, however. It doesn't even split up the damage. Ah, avoided the Razorleaf. Oh, one of them avoided the Razorleaf. Or yes, the one on the right did. So that's quite good being able to use stuff like that. But now they're going super effective yet again on my poor Ivysaur. Well, they seem to be taking me on one at a time. Really, you should always aim for the same target, sirs. It makes perfect sense, you know. Well, I could just bubble them yet again. I'm going to hit both of them. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to take them both out this round. And Smeargle is ready to help Smeargle. Oh, no. It's too confusing to think about. Well, one of them's gone down. Not much help you gave there, sir. And Frogadier levels up once more. Ivysaur, you still are catching up. The rest of your team gained experience points thanks to the experience share. Cool, routes shouldn't be far off leveling as well again, I'd imagine. Let's bring it up to a nice usable level. But our double battle wins yet again. The combination of starters works perfectly. You defeated Artist Family Mona and Paolo. Yahoo! This is going to be our best work yet, I'm sure. I'll never forget our battle together. You should paint my victorious Pokemon. That's what you should do. This canvas will come alive with the excitement of our battle. I'm absolutely sure, or maybe not, but where have we reached? Where are we? Is this a gym? Olizandri, do you know about this building? It's called the Battle Chateau, and it's famous for being a place where trainers gather to improve their skills. If I learn even more about Pokemon, I'm sure I'll be able to defeat Kalos' 8 gym leaders. Ooh, some very interesting place have we visited here. I'm just wondering, yes, if there's any kind of items hidden around, X special defense, we'll take that and go. And get moving. Alright, Battle Chateau, you say. Let's go inside, I guess, find out what it's all about. What is going on? Oh, hello! Oh, if it isn't Olizandri, what is your title in the nobility? What? You don't have a title? That's a surprise. No one could doubt that a kid as strong as you should have one. I'm guessing that's how nobility works in this thing. If you're tough, then you're a noble. What? See, your title here at the Battle Chateau shows everyone just how strong you are. Not very. Only a handful of trainers can join the ranks of the nobility and earn these titles. Lady Viola, are you acquainted with the young gentleman? Ah, I see. You carry the bug badge, young sir. It appears that Lady Viola has recognized your ability as a trainer then. It is a pleasure to meet you, my lord. My name is Hennessy. I'm a lord, am I? Ooh. Might I ask your name? This is Sir Olizandri. A fine name, I agree. I would gladly recommend Olizandri. So will you grant him a beginning title? He has the makings of a very strong trainer, so I'm sure he will contribute to the Battle Chateau. Of course, ma'am. If you're willing to speak for him, Lady Viola, then that is more than sufficient. And besides, I too sense extraordinary potential emanating from young Sir Olizandri. Sir Olizandri, you are hereby granted the title of Baron. Baron. I'm a Baron? What? I preferred just Sir was fine with me. Trainers with noble titles could do battle against other trainers with titles in the nobility here, at the Battle Chateau. The title of Baron or Baroness places you at the lowest rank of nobility. Continue to battle here and your victories will increase your rank and your title. Then it's likely that higher ranking members of nobility will appear in hope of fighting you, sir. If you ever have any questions, please direct your inquiries to the 2 clerks at the door. Well then, Sir Olizandri, Lady Viola, shall take my leave. Sure, bye, sir. I'm really confused about this place. I'm also a member of the nobility, so let's battle again if we get the chance. Surely you'd be lower ranked than me, I won. Just saying. Right, questions. Who are we fighting? Where are we fighting? What are we doing? It's That's what I'm wondering. I want the kind of filling Simon the money can't buy. Okay. Someone's challenged me straight away. Hopefully they don't have ridiculously powerful Pokemon. Baroness Renee sent out Scatterbug. What level is your Scatterbug? Level 15. Not heard of evolution then or anything like that. Well, I know that I'm probably going to be not very effective. But I was thinking that he wouldn't have very high stats anyway. Oh goodness, it's going to be a string shot battle, isn't it? Endless string shots to end the game. Well, I'm not putting up with that stuff. We could use a Viola on and like show, hey look, this is what a real one does. Let's send out our female squad. The starters are male, the rest are female. Go Fletchinder. It's time to burn it down. I imagine being unevolved as well means that its overall speed is quite slow. So even if my speed harshly fell, surely I get first attack indeed. Sorry about the peck. It's super effective though. In the Battle Chateau. And Ralts grew to level 10 as well. Hopefully we'll get him into a nice battling level. Ralts learned Double Team. You defeated Baroness Renee. How invigorating. And we received quite a bit of cash for winning as well. So if these are actual nobility nobles as well. Oh, what a thrill from you and your Pokemon, I'm sure. Is this like a cash farming place? Don't knock over the vase. The vase. Don't knock it over, oh no. Well, at the moment it seems that there's only the one trainer around. Let's go through this door. I'm guessing it will just enter as to the start again. Oh no, maybe not. You can only reach the stars if you fight for that right. This is why I fight you, so we gotta talk to people to battle them, it seems. But here we go again. You're challenged by Baroness Estelle. Sent out a Hoppip. Which again is gonna be a Pokemon that I'm not strong against, isn't it? Grass flying or something like that? Ugh! I hate that noise. The noise of absolutely horrible. I mean, it's quite fun for you guys if you've like been following every generation of Pokemon to watch me going, oh, I can't. It's like watching a newborn baby play it again. I know some of their types, I can assume types, but not definites. I don't have definites. And to the one person saying like abilities have been in Pokemon for 10 years, I kind of stopped playing at the end of Generation 3, which is when abilities were introduced, I think, or around then. And so therefore everything's a bit rusty in the memory. And you defeated Baroness Estelle. Oh no, a falling star. Have I really fallen so far? No, you haven't fallen at all, but you've given me a lot of cash yet again. This place is lucrative. I like it indeed. I hope you will go on winning and become a shining star of victory. Why, thank you. Defeating a simple servant should pose you no problem, or you might as well go home. I do wonder if everything is supposed to be strong against Ivysaur at this point in time. You were challenged by Baroness Camille, the servant. What? I guess it is rated on strength rather than any kind of ranking, but it seems a bit weird that the servant is also a Baroness, but it's like contradictory. At least this time, Razor Leaf will go right through. Critical hit! I was about to say, it hasn't been critical hitting as much as I remember it to in the original game. It used to critical hit like all the time! Another level? Any new skills? No. And we defeated Baroness Camille. Well, skills in battle certainly leave nothing to be desired. And she has a fair bit of cash as well. Well, I don't mind restoring that, because I did buy some Pokeballs in between the episode. Of course, it's only to be expected that you would defeat a mere servant like me. If you show yourself capable of doing the same to more suitable opponents, your rank will grow faster. Well, I'm beating like everyone I'm seeing at the moment. You can't really complain about that. Unless the guys at the front door are ones I have to defeat as well, though I'm imagining there's the door this way for even more of them in the Battle Chateau. Welcome to the Battle Chateau, my good sir. How might I be able to assist you on this fine day, Baron Olizandri? What's a writ? Of course, it would be my pleasure to explain. From this reception, you will find yourself able to issue a writ of invitation to the other trainers who frequent our humble Battle Chateau. You will discover that there are some differences in the types of trainers that will respond to your writ, depending on its variety. It is my duty to inform you, however, that we do ask for a slight compensation for this service. What? Explain more. There are two things of which it is my duty to inform you regarding writs of invitation. The first is that any writ you choose to issue from the Battle Chateau will remain active until midnight on the day of its issue. The second is that you may issue as many writs as you desire. Only the last writ you issue will be in effect. I really do need some more information about that. Would you like to give a tip? No, I'm cool for... Ah, she was upset with me or something. Orvolt wants to battle. He's laughing away. A first-class gentleman has to have first-class Pokemon. You need to go visit that Augustine Sycamore bloke then. Oh, look at you, Fancy Dan. Baron Orvolt. He sent out a Psyduck. Psychic Water. Is he actually that psychic at this point in time and type? Oh, all the same, Razor Leaf should cut through. Breakthrough, no problem. Ivysaur finally gets that super effective in. Now, mind you, he has also reached level 22. The one lagging behind now is Vivillon. Isn't it a little odd? A first-class gentleman wouldn't lose, right? Don't cry about it, sir. Don't let me destroy your self-image there. Ha ha ha! First-class gentleman isn't ruffled by a little loss like this. I'm sure. I'm not meaning to break your self-image, though. Right, with Ivysaur having been leveled up to the same as the others, now it's up to Vivillon and Ralts. Takes a little bit of experience, it seems, to get going. Hopefully we'll be using that Psychic Fairy-type battling in no time at all. What's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the entryway and welcome the new Baroness Francine. We hope that you all welcome her into our midst and train her in our ways. Why is there a new Baroness? I'm confused. Friend, lend me your ear, for I am the great Dennis, envy of all, holder of the lofty rank of Baron. That's the lowest rank. I am that too. One word alone appears not in my mighty lexicon. That word is defeat. I'll add it to you, sir. This Battle Chateau is weird as anything. He sent out a Riolu. Well, that said, Vivillon, go! And it's kind of slightly too bad I don't have... Well, actually, we do have a super effective blast there. Nasty feint. All the same, I'm a flying type as well, aren't I? Wouldn't that work quite well, but no same type attack bonus, but... Defeated out of hand, no problem. Give me the money, old sir. And Vivillon grew as well. And to be honest, Vivillon might be a Pokemon I might look into replacing, but wants to learn the move Supersonic for a confusion. That might not be too bad. Right, what do I have here? Struggle Bird, Stun Spore, Tackle. I think I might get rid of Tackle then and put Supersonic in as well, just for a bit of extra status thingy. That might not be too bad, but yeah, it might be one, she might be one I think about replacing for some kind of cool other type like Steel or Ghost. After all, you guys know my like of Gengar and the whatnot. Bibarel wants to learn the move Headbutt. Well, we better teach it to you, sir. Otherwise, you'll be really upset. We got Tackle, Water Gun. I may as well learn Headbutt. I don't think there's recoil on the attack exactly. Either way, we'll just Headbutt people. It'll be fine. Bibarel is the least thought of one. He's to carry our HMs. Poor guy. To think that I would have to add such a word as defeat to my mighty lexicon. I knew you'd have to say something like that. I am earning a lot from here. Isn't this where we just get money? Truth is, I'm really not all that strong a trainer. I sounded cool, right? Not really, sir. You kind of just sounded a bit pompous. Probably what I am. Ah, you're the new trainer. Are you Francine, Baroness? What's that? You want to tussle? Ha! Good times. I'm coming at you with all I've got. Fine by me, madame. Let us fight. Let us duel. Especially if you've got the money. The money! Okay, a fairy type's coming out. And simply, I could just struggle bug it down for same type attack. Go! And supposedly that can attack forwards as well, which is really good. Oh no, not very effective. Yes, I should probably remember that. Either way, I moved... Oh, Lucky Champ means I'm not even going to be able to attack with the next one, am I? From critical hits. No, I'm going to be attacked fine. He just dodged last time. Psybeam! They're all not very... Oh, no, that's just a normal attack. Well, it may have failed, but still. Psybeam away. It looks cool, you know. But we have kind of overlapping abilities now with Vivillon, which is why I think about replacing it, personally. It's always just great to have that bug Pokemon at the start, though. They're really cool. They're really gratifying. And Ralts grew up to level 11. Oh, I've gone and done it this time. That was a right terrible defeat. Olizandri received even more money. I like these people. You totally beat me. You're pretty tough for such a cute little thing. Why, thank you. Oh, got me all aflutter. There must be only like one trainer left now, or none. We seem to have destroyed everyone within the Battle Chateau. I don't know what these writs are. I'm guessing you guys can help me with that quite a bit, unless we ask this guy to elucidate for me. This place is an exclusive social club and battle arena that only the chosen few know about. Except it's a big, like, hotel place on the side of the road in a river. It's super noticeable. It's not at all secret. Gentlemen and lady trainers of good character are here to provide an exquisite battle experience. The trainers who pass through our doors are the dazzling elite of Pokemon society, all in search of something they lack. Some come in search of a challenge, some come in search of glory, some come in search of the prize. No matter the standing of your opponent, there's no holding back in the battles we hold here. We wish our patrons to fulfill their wildest dreams of battle within these privileged walls. We also take the liberty of awarding our patrons an aristocratic rank in keeping with their merits. However, you will fight your utmost and aim to elevate yourself to the highest of titles. Is there anything I can help you with? We can learn more about the nobility. Oh no, we didn't really need to learn about that, but I just like the fact that it seemed... Oh no, I'm not going to give you a tip. You can be upset as well. But it's like really weird going on there. Thank you, Nikki. This is just a place to get money, it looks like. Which is great. Money's good. How much money do I have now? We are at 30,000 in cash with 11 Pokeballs as well. So we are gaining. And with that, I'm going to bid you guys farewell for this episode as we head back out on the track. After earning a fair bit of money, I need to visit a shop though and buy myself some clothes. I can't believe I'm still in these old tracksuity type things. And change this hat. So I'll see you guys around for the next episode, where hopefully we can raise routes a little bit more and get him training. And any ideas for what kind of type for another Pokemon I could have would be greatly appreciated. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.